In this video, I want to introduce you to SerpStat. It is a very comprehensive, large tool.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
That has a lot of features, and I've actually worked with them to get an extra special coupon code for students of this course so that you can have a slightly longer free trial. So you can use this a little bit longer for free. They have a lot of features that are very heavy duty features. At first, you sign up for your free account. And then when you are ready, when you have your free account, I'll show you my account. And here's what you do. Here I am logged into my account, and you click on the little circle on the top right. You pull that down and you click on account details. And under the account details, you say, I have a trial coupon. And what you enter is _students, and you activate that, and then it's going to give you more free time, or at least it's supposed to. I don't know how long this coupon code will last. Give it a try. Nothing to lose. You keep everything free. You're not paying anything. Now, what I wanted to show you is the extent of how many features you get and what is the extra information you get. So I entered that same keyword that I did the other examples with, which is business ideas. See, I put keyword, I'll make it a little bigger for you. And I see keyword, business ideas, Google. And I searched it and I got all this information. I'll make it a little smaller so we can see everything. And you can see how many people are searching this per month, which is something you get from the Google keyword tool. You see what sites are ranking. So we've seen this before in other videos when we've examined this. And then you also see keyword difficulty, which is, I guess, a new thing we're seeing. And it's, let's say, 33 out of 100, almost 33 out of 100, which I would say, looking at the competitors, and here they are, Small Business Trends, Entrepreneur.com, Shopify. I mean, some of these are very big and very reputable sites, and they're very authoritative. So if I had to say, I would say this number is actually higher. It's actually more difficult to rank for. They say it's not that hard. So if you really apply yourself and try, you can sneak into it. But I'd say it's not that easy to compete with these big sites. So you see different tools give us different insights, different approximations. No one says the same thing. So it is good to get multiple perspectives. Now let's see what else is useful here. What if we look at a URL? Let's say we look at my URL and we search for the URL. There's something that's a little more interesting and I want to show you, and it's competitors' information. This is something you cannot get from the Google tools. They only give information about yourself. And we've seen this website in other examples, and even in this example, when we look at business ideas, this Rob, it's a single business owner. It's not a billion-dollar company. Let's look at it. We can look at the backlinks. We can look at the keywords. Let's look at all of it so you can get the sense for your competitor keywords and competitor links. And when you get a sense for not just Rob, but like all of these, some of these, of course, will be giant, like Entrepreneur.com. Even Udemy.com is here. HubSpot. So some of these, they're multi-million and multi-billion-dollar companies sometimes. Bplans.com, like company that got sold for, I think, a few hundred million or a few billion dollars. So some of these are giant. Some of these are government sites like SBA.gov, but some are like small business owner sites. So this Rob is a good example. So let's look at, for example, the overview of that site. And again, it's not something I could have known by looking at the Google tools. So how to start a blog, freelance jobs, and you can go more. Right now, I'm on the very free plan. So I only have a limit of results that I can browse. So I'm not going to browse this, but you can browse this for a while. So you can browse the keywords, the most popular pages on this site. You can also see who is backlinking to this site. So referring domains or referring pages. Let's click on referring domains. And if some companies have linked to Rob, and Rob is like a very similar company to mine, then you can contact these guys, see where on their site they contacted them. And you can do that from the referring URLs, or you can do it in other ways just by being smart and searching on the web. But what you can do is then contact and pitch these guys so they can link to you. These are very good link opportunities from websites that you know are linking out to sites like your competitors, meaning also like yours. So this is a really smart way to know how to pitch. And you can also see what context. Was it like a guest post? Then you can offer to write a guest post. Was it something that maybe a product review? Then you can offer your own product review. Maybe something else. Maybe it was an ad that was placed. Who knows? But you can go to this site, see how they link, and then maybe it was an article or something. You can say, can you please add me to the article? And you can even incentivize them in some ways. Google doesn't like when you incentivize links, so you have to be doing that very carefully or not doing it at all if you want to stay within Google terms of service. But generally, you got to find some way to entice that site owner to link to you. And you can see when you find competitors, there's a lot of competitors. There's almost 2,000 referring domains. So as an example, if you don't want to do this pitching yourself, if you don't want to go through every website here and pitch every one of them, you can hire a freelancer to go through this list, research the site, see how that site links to them, and the freelancer can pitch and pitch and pitch. And so this is going to be called pitching, but to a super targeted set of websites. And you know that they link, so they'll have a far higher chance of linking to you. So these are high priority pages that you can get links from. So we're back on this search that I did for Problemio.com, and there's a lot of things you can do here. Some things you might not need, like pay-per-click research. If you're not running ads, you might not need it. If you are running ads, chances are you can get this pay-per-click research on Google AdWords or something like this. So a lot of the data about your site you can probably collect elsewhere, but some things like competitor research, this is really great for that. So I'd use this tool, use the extra coupon that I showed you, get their extra features, browse all of your competitor keywords and see, are there some keywords you're not trying to rank for yet? Are there some links that you haven't tried to get from other sites? And those will be the first priority places and links and content that you'd go and create for your site using this tool.